Hello, Nick from TV Priest, doing a little production rundown today of The Big Curve, and yeah, just showing you inside the project and like what makes up, what parts there are in there, and how they all kind of fit together. Today I wanted to focus on and just show you a little bit of like the guitar isolated. Actually, it's an amazing performance from Sprogis, and it's actually kind of like a few little bits kind of tweaked and pulled out of different performances. It's mostly, I think it's mostly one or two different performances, but what he's done on the guitar in this one is really cool. It's not actually very traditional guitar playing at all. It's using it almost as a kind of almost a sound design tool in some regards, and he's barely playing any notes in it. Apart from in the chorus, where I think it's called, I can't tell you. We'll find out in a second. But throughout the verses and in the build-ups and stuff, he's using all of these like really kind of dissonant notes, using different parts of the guitar to kind of create noises. And it's quite a unique sound. So anyway, so I'll play that to you now as part of the track, and then I'll play it in isolation so you can hear it a bit clearer.
First day of the rest of your life, you tell yourself. But I was amused at the thoughts of my ancestors. Well, it could have been me, but my number.
So there's quite a lot of like weird randomness, chaos. It sounds like it's it's played badly. It's not played badly. We've intentionally kind of left these things in. We've intentionally kind of left in some of that chaos and that madness and those dissonant notes, and the kind of sound of those things coming together, along with this very like constant, consistent bass line, which is persistent throughout the entire track. The guitar has all this space to kind of play around with different tones, different sounds, and so that's what it's doing. And underneath that you can hear, I'll play the bass in isolation a little bit, and you can kind of hear those two working together. So here you go. And on this one, there's actually quite a lot of like percussion as well, supporting the live drums. And I'll play those for you now. There's the left drums, so quite subtle, frankly, and then in the right ear, and then those two combined, you hear the cymbal come in now. Choruses and things. I think that's quite like one of the quite interesting things about it is that it feels a bit like a machine turning and turning and turning, and it's the simplicity of the parts that are there kind of coming together to combine and layering that make it work. And another thing I'd quite like to show you is the guitar during the chorus, which is the lead line, and it's like a really crudely recorded guitar, unamplified through a MacBook microphone, and then we've kind of processed that to give you the that lead line. And like there's this preamp here which is being used to kind of create some drive. There's a compressor, an EQ reinforcing these higher, quite piercing frequencies, another EQ kind of giving another little boost here, and if I take off all that processing, you'll see how simple this sound is and how crude it is really. that's, you know, obviously kind of complemented by the main guitar line, which is here. This kind of secondary one, which I think is actually perhaps I played in on bass. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little rundown of the big curve. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them for you. Cool. Thank you very much. Bye.